So we made it to day 13 of the detox, and I just woke up maybe 20 minutes ago, and I'm just sipping on my tea now. And then at about 10:45, I went ahead and had my pumpkin pie shake. So I thought I would talk a little bit about exercising throughout this detox. And it is recommended that when you are starting, especially if this is your first time, that you do little to no exercise. And if you do exercise, do maybe 30 minutes of light walking. But I do encourage everybody to exercise. I usually only exercise maybe twice a week. I know I should probably do a little bit more. But as this detox goes on, I will start incorporating a little bit more exercise into my routine. And the reason why they do say to limit the amount of exercise you do during the beginning is because your body is getting used to this detox. You are changing your body drastically most of the time, so they want to start you off small, but it is really encouraged that you do start incorporating exercise in your daily life, at least walking for 30 minutes. Like I said, if it's a light jog, playing your favorite sport, dancing, whatever it is that you do, just move your body for at least 30 minutes a day. So it is now snack time right now. It's about 1:45, and I thought that I would touch base a little bit on the importance of eating organic. I think that is super important. And there is a list of the Dirty Dozen if you guys haven't heard of that, and that just does break down the most important produce items that you should be buying organic and the ones that are a little bit safer, just because there are a lot of pesticides in those non-organic produce items, and it may be a little bit expensive, but if you shop around at the right places, I know you can definitely find that you won't be spending too much more. I know since I have been doing this or using these products and eating more organically and more plant-based, I have noticed that shopping around at these few stores, I only spend maybe $10 more in the month than I would eating more conventional produce items. So if you guys are concerned about eating organically, there is always a way to eat organic and eat more whole plant-based foods and still fit it within your budget. And there are those things that I do buy that are not organic, and that's okay. You just do the best with what you can. But I do try and buy all of my spinach and my berries and really anything that has a thin skin and that grows out of the ground. I usually try and buy organic, so anything like my brown rice, and a lot of these things are really easy to find at like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Sprouts. You can even find them at your local grocery store. They might be a little bit more at the grocery store, so I suggest going to Sprouts or Trader Joe's to look for those specialty items. And another thing that I have noticed is that since I have been eating a more vegan diet, I haven't really had the urge to go out and eat processed foods, eat out like I did before. I mean, I would still eat more quote unquote healthy diet, but it has cleaned up a lot more since I have become vegan, and I am really appreciative of that because I have seen and felt so many benefits, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So it is probably 11 o'clock at night. It's pretty late. I am just getting back home from a birthday party, and I did want to talk a little bit about going to parties and things when you are on the detox, because I know it is a little bit hard, a little bit difficult for people to kind of overcome those temptations of wanting to indulge in those things like the sodas and the chips and things that would be at those parties. And just what I like to do is I like to think about how bad those foods make me feel and enjoy what I am eating. And you can even bring something that you can have or eat something before, just so that you know that you're going to be satisfied or you are satisfied at that party, so it's not as hard for you to just enjoy yourself and have a good time. I know it may be difficult at first for you to kind of get over those temptations, but I know you can do it. I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I mean, it's taken a few times for me to kind of get that in my head, but once I did, and I know how it feels to have those bad foods, I don't know, kind of choose the bad over, or kind of choose the good over the bad. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just sipping on my tea, and then after this I'm probably gonna head to bed because like I said, it is pretty late. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to join me on this detox, the next one does start on November 7th, so you guys do have enough time to go ahead and get your stuff in and get your products sent to the house and get started, because I know everybody is wanting that change and wanting that those last 10 pounds or those last 15 pounds. Of this detox will definitely help you do that. So if you guys want more information about that, you can email me, or you can go on my website and I'll put the links down below. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.